Live from Dodger Stadium, a great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, number 70. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And that's how he gets started here in Los Angeles. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. That one lifted to left. One up, one down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate, but when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
Mickey Moniak in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball.
Just underway. Crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count 2-1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And gone. A solo shot. And the Rockies jump in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter, but that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. And a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Out. Number 2.
First baseman, TJ Rumfield.
Now it's the rookie first baseman. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. On the ground right side, Edman. And that'll do it. Rockies score first with this solo homer. It's now 1-0. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab for Colorado in this one, Michael Lorenzen. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Pitch misses. Ball 2. Just off the inside edge. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Quick toss to first. Ohtani back in. Fastball for a strike at 95. Yo one. Shohei on the go. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Tovar over to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Batting third.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Base is empty after the double play. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Another solid power season. Right through there for a strike. Yo one. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Batting fourth. Shortstop.
Here's Betts.
No, that's a ball.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for LA. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Cole Carrick digging in for the Rockies. And that one fouled off. Carrick measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had "hit me" written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Tyler Freeman, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Edouard.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Edouard Julien. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw there. Safe. Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. Pickoff move to second, and he's back safely. To the right side, Edman. On to first, 2 gone.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Kyle Karros.
Kyle Karros digs in now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that is that. The Rockies strand one, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Let's go, Funky Muncy.
That one fouled off. And the 0-1.
That's the ball. Ball.
There's the strike. And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. This one in the air. 1 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's been a great free agent sign. Foul ball there. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing, and he breaks his bat. That is the inning.
Are you kidding me?
We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in LA, top half of the 3rd inning, Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fouled off left side. The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Whoa.
That's off the mark. 3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for Colorado.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Jake McCarthy will hit next. Popped out to left his first time. And that misses. Ball 1.
Nope, outside.
That
Nope.
misses.
Ball 3.
3-1. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sets him down looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at-bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Moniak, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One away.
Batting ninth, catcher Dalton Rushing.
So digging in, Dalton Rushing. High fly ball down the left field line. And that is foul. Gets the outside corner with that one. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
For the Dodgers, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Walk to open the ball game. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Ball.
Let's go, Showtime.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Andy Pajes up next for the Dodgers. Payoff pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So runner at second, 2 down. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1.
Ball. Outside.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. And delivers outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the 3-0 finds the zone. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man on second, 2 down. In the air to left center. And that ends the inning. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. On to inning number 4. It's the Rockies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Start of the 4th. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. That's in for a strike.
All these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Oh!
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. High chopper to third. Muncy whips it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for Colorado, first baseman T.J. Rumfield.
And here's the first baseman. 0 for 1 so far.
Up.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock.
Up next for Colorado.
And at first, digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Cole Carey. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, and he can't hang on. Lead runner around second. The throw in. Save.
He's
and
in
now
there. He's
second
safe.
and third with 1 gone.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Two on, 1 out. This one in the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Colorado, second baseman Edouard Julien.
So in now for Colorado, Edouard Julien. Grounded out his first time.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Ball.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position, top half of inning number 4. Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first. And the inning is over. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. And midway in the 4th, it's the Rockies 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go, bottom 4. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Nope, that's off the plate.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Just off the inside edge.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And a big swing and a miss. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And Mookie takes. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Strike one.
Bat's hanging in there. He's a tough at bat.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
High fly ball down the left field line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. He popped out his first time. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Come on, Funky Muncy.
That's the ball. Ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 1-0. Back here in LA, all set for the start of the inning. Kyle Caros digging in for the Rockies.
Ball.
Fastball for a strike. Caros wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. This one in the air right field. Tucker on the move. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Now all even up. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
The designated hitter, Jake McCarthy.
So the lineup flips over. Next is the designated hitter, Jake McCarthy. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball. High. No, that's a ball.
Too high, and now it's 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that drops in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. He's already homered here in this one.
No, that's a ball.
The 1-0. It's off his shoulder, eats him up. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Digging in, Hunter Goodman.
No.
Runners on first and third, 2 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Paul Gervais, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Dryer also throwing. Just
No,
missed.
that's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Clips the outside corner, and that is strike 1. In the air, left field. Moniak gives chase, long run. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Upstairs.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a ball popped up. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder.
And now Teoscar Hernandez cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Line drive, base hit, and that's a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Michael Lorenzen won't go any further, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for
Seth
Colorado,
Halverson will
number
take over
54.
here.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Man at first with one gone. And next for L.A., Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. Now he's challenging the called strike. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. 0-1 now. Line drive and foul ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Struck him out looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton Rushing. Struck out swinging his first time. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1 in for a strike. Good slider. Halverson, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2023. Runner on the go. This one smashed down the right field line. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Hernandez rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, safe. We're tied at 1.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
Go ahead run on base. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power.
That's a ball.
Inside. Ball 1.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man at second. And another ball. Andy Pajas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run shot, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So up next, Andy Pajas. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The 1-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That one misses, and now 3-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That's in there. That's strike one. Smoked on the ground a second. Play made, that ends the inning. Two-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Pitching for the Dodgers,
Paul Gervais gets the call from the pen. He's making his fourth appearance of the season. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter. 1 for 2.
All these Rockies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Right.
That's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Got him. Now one away.
Up next for Colorado, center fielder Cole Garrett.
Here's the center fielder, Cole Carrick.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take your base.
Up next for Colorado, right fielder.
So digging in, Tyler Freeman.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
You can do it, Paul. Come on. Yes.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And that one wrapped foul. Got him. That's out number 2.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Edouard Julien getting ready to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. Quick move to first. Carry back in on a dive.
Hey!
The Rockies with the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Way out front for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
All right, Dodgers.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So one left for Colorado. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom of the 6th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And it's fouled away.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And they'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
And a swing and a miss, and there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie.
Now it's Mookie Betts.
Ball.
The 1-1. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now it's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Right down the chute, 0-1. Man at first, one away.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think at the top hand.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. Max Muncy, a 2-run homer. And they boost their lead. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Seth Halverson will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Victor
Colorado.
Vodnik into the game.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
One down. And up next for Los Angeles, Kyle Tucker.
Nope. Oh, one.
The 1-0. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Juan Mejia, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. That one ripped but foul. 2 runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder
Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Oh.
And the 1-0.
That's the ball.
On the ground, 2 ball. Tovar to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 7th. Kyle Carroll's digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off. Swings over the top of that one. Action in the pen down there. Jack Dreyer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Vesia also getting ready. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Tovar in the box again, takes a strike. And that's a strike. Way
That's a ball.
inside, gets out of the way.
Whoa.
Two. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Jake McCarthy now at the plate, 1 for 3. This one in the air. He makes the grab, and that is that. Rockies are down quietly. They're down here 5-1. Bottom of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman.
Baseman, Tommy Edman.
Fouled off to the right.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Whoa.
The 2-1. That one missed. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count is filled up. Payoff pitch. On the ground, out to short. Over to first.
Yeah, got it.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Dalton Rushing.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
No.
The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1.
Whoa.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out.
Just a great effort all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get a glove on it with the dive, but it was the recovery that was so impressive. If he doesn't hop to his feet and get the throw off in such a fluid motion over there, I kind of doubt he gets the out.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Victor Vodnik won't go any further tonight. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
Juan
Colorado,
Mejia takes
number
over on the
47,
mound.
Well, he
Juan
struggled
Mejia.
quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitched so far this season.
Here's Ohtani. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Ohtani thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. That one ripped left field. That's back. To the warning track, makes the catch. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies 1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jack Dreyer.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mickey Moniak. He's already homered in this game.
Frank, woo!
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Moniak not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now.
Whoa!
Here's a 2-2. Towards first, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Next for Colorado, catcher Hunter Goodman.
Next to hit, Hunter Goodman. 0 for 3 in this one. That one fouled hard the other way.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Dreyer, in his 2nd season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Good job to fight that one off. This one in the air, center field. Pajes settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Colorado, first baseman TJ.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies. Ball 1 there. Just missed. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down 5-1. Back here in L.A., ready for the bottom of the 8th. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Let's go, Andy.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Zach Agnos appears to be getting loose.
Nope, outside.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Freeman
That's
in
out
the
the
box with
corner.
1 away as he takes ball 1. That one pushed to the left and foul.
If I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Here's a 1-1.
That's a ball.
All right, Los Angeles.
This one in the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. 2-2 now. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Come on, Freddie.
In the air, left field. Moniak drops steps, heads back on it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
No,
Really good
that's a
take,
ball.
especially with 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. Dodgers go down quietly. They're up 5-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All set to start the 9th in this one. Cole Carrick digging in for the Rockies. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
That's a strike.
Foul ball.
Let's go, Jack.
And a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for Colorado, right
That's
fielder
about as
Tyler
textbook as it
Freeman.
gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Freeman at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That misses.
Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. On the ground
No,
to the
no,
left.
that's foul, that's
and
foul.
foul ball. Slider for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The Dodgers leading by 4 here at the top of the ninth. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Tapped softly on the ground. Spin throw, that's one. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Jack Dreyer gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
New
Dodgers.
pitcher on here,
number
Will
61.
Klein.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Rockies down to their last out. Edouard Julien digs in now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Left field. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
5-1 is how it ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.